Hey everyone, it's Zach with Palantir Research. Palantir gets big news this morning with a massive upgrade from Wedbush, which is also reflected in their price target, and that's in comparison to their peers. They've decided to rate Palantir as an outperform, which of course prompted some movement in the pre-market trading of this stock upwards. Now, I'm not one to follow too closely and do what analysts do exactly, but always great to get more perspectives out there. So analyst Dan Ives, whose track record is very good on tip ranks at least, put a $25 price target. That is much higher than even Bank of America's $18. Because of being an AI play and being a fortress, this is probably the main reasons that he did this. Essentially, his thinking is that they will be a winner and main player in the upcoming AI boom due to its role that it can play right now for companies trying to take advantage of AI. He believes they can be utilized across industries for those wanting to leverage generative AI innovations, and that they are close to transitioning towards a pure play AI name. Now, this is a huge thing for most Palantir investors that we already know about, that they're industry agnostic for the most part. They got plenty of partners across many different industries that may not even be seen related, but of course, underlying is the operations of a company. Now, this is what I've been saying as well in regards to their strengths, is that they focus on human-driven analysis, and that leverages AI not necessarily full automation-wise and replacement of humans, considering the transition point we are in also, I'd say. That's a smarter way to approach this technology here. And he even points out, too, on their forward-deployed engineer approach, because it does build customers and truly succeeds with actually bringing real value to the customers that partner with Palantir. And also, just to close out, in the next 6 to 12 months, Palantir can probably get more users with the amount of partnerships it has built over time, as well as the extensive product capabilities. Now, to me, this is all pretty generic info, but I'm not surprised considering Wall Street, in my opinion, is still trying to catch up and learn about Palantir. Like I said, I don't really ever rely on analyst price targets or their upgrades, and their goal is much more short-term than my own personal one and my holding period. I think it's still good, at least for Palantir's business, to have more legitimacy, and I say that in quotes, added to their business. Now, I don't think that actually analyst upgrades matter to this, but in the real world, people pay attention to if your company has good things said about it, and they only do surface level analysis. If the first thing you Google is the Seeking Alpha article rather than a Foxglove hit piece about the NHS and them spying, then I'd definitely rather, as an investor, have this instead be the first instance of a potential customer seeing Palantir, learning about Palantir, and I know it will still take time, of course, to clear that kind of stuff up, but I also know analysts sometimes move in droves too, where it can start an avalanche of upgrades, so we'll see if this actually happens. But always be cautious in this and do your own due diligence and never just solely rely on an analyst's price targets. Of course, it's always great to see what they're thinking, and maybe it can prompt your own research to look deeper into other parts of the company. But what are your thoughts on all this, on Wedbush's Outperform upgrade and the $25 price target? Let me know below, and I'll see you in the next video.